7.2.29, find the vertices and the foci of the ellipse with the given equation, then draw its graph. 16x squared plus 9y squared equals 1. Okay, so this is already 1, but notice we want to have this written as just x squared. So what you need to do is actually rewrite. So if you have 16 on top here, 16 is the same thing as 1/16 on the bottom. So 16 over 1 is equal to 1 over 16. So if you flip it, it's 1 divided by the reciprocal of 16, which is just 16, right? I'm sorry, this stands for the reciprocal of 1 over 16, which is 16. Okay, so basically you're just going to take the 16 and move it to the bottom, but do the reciprocal of it. That's the shortcut. So same thing with the 9. You're going to move it to the bottom, but do the reciprocal, so it'll be 1/9. So equals 1. Oops. Okay, so what's going to happen? What's a bigger number? 1/16 or 1/9? 1/9 is a bigger number because if you think of it as a decimal, this is 0.111, and then 1/16 is 0.0625. So so if this is 1, 1, 1, -1, we're going to get, so this is the bigger one, so square root of 1/9 is 1/3, so right about there, that's going to be your vertices. So your vertices will be plus or minus, will be 0 plus or minus 1/3. Okay, and then we got to find the foci. So the foci are going to be on the major axis, so we're going to subtract. So we do 1/16 minus, or the other way around. So we got to do the formula a squared minus b squared equals c squared. So 1/9 minus 1/16 equals c squared. So if you want to get common denominators, 144, or you can use a fraction button on a scientific calculator if you don't want to think that hard. So that's 7 over 144, and then you square root that, you square root the top, square root the bottom. So which is about 0.22. Okay, let's try that. So our vertices are 0 plus or minus 1/3. Nice they added that button because a few years ago you'd have to type them both separately. Okay, and then 0 and what did we say was plus minus square root of 7. So square root of 7. Now make sure you bring the cursor outside the square root, and then hit your divided by 12. So we want to make sure it looks like that. And then our graph, so let's see, the 1/9 was in the y direction. Square root of 1/16 is 1/4, so about 0.25. And then just kind of make your best attempt of an oval if you're doing it by hand. So let's see here. It looks like A, doesn't it? Let's just zoom in on it real quick. So they're saying this is 0.6. So this is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.33. Yeah, so it's A.